Good afternoon, students. So, after a long time, I am taking class for BSc third sem. Uh, Today we go to next topic, that is exact differential equations. So, what are exact differential equations? So, exact differential equation means what? If a function f of xy whose differential exists, then it is known as an exact differential equation. For example, x square. Take x square whose differential is equal to what? 2x. Whose differential is 2x. So therefore x square is a exact differential equation. Similarly, x square plus 2yx, okay, whose differential exists. When you differentiate something, then you will get a differentiation of that function, so then it is called as the exact differential equation. So here we define this one as, if m and n are functions of x and y, then the equations mx plus m dx plus ny, and the equation here m dx plus n dy, m dx plus n dy is equal to 0, 0 is called exact when there exists a function f of xy of x and y such that d of f of xy is equal to m dx plus n dy. Okay, uh, exact differential equation means what? If m and n are functions of x and y, okay, are functions of x, m is also a function of x and y and n is also a function of x and y, then the equation m dx plus n dy is equal to 0 is called exact when there exists a function f of xy of x and y such that differentiation of that function f of xy is equal to m dx plus n dy. Then we say that this m dx plus n dy, m dx plus n dy equal to 0 is an exact differential equation, is an exact differential equation. So that is here, if this is the equation, if there exists a function, whose differential is equal to this equation, whose differential is equal to this equation is known as exact differential equation, right? So now we find the necessary and sufficient condition for a given equation to be exact. Okay, so now here we take necessary and sufficient condition for a given function to be exact. Okay, so now here uh, necessary and sufficient condition that the equation m dx plus n dy equal to 0 may be exact, So here the necessary condition, let us consider the given equation m dx plus n dy equal to 0 to be exact. Okay, to be exact, let us assume that this equation is exact. Okay, then what we have to show? We have to show dou m by dou y is equal to dou n by dou x. So actually this is the condition for the exactness of the given differential equation. So okay, if any equation of the form m dx plus n dy equal to 0 is exact, then it should satisfy this equation, dou m by dou y is equal to dou n by dou x. Okay, right? So now what we first we assume that let the given equation m dx plus n dy is equal to 0 is exact. Okay, is exact. Next what we do? We prove dou m by dou y is equal to dou n by dou x. Okay, now m dx plus n dy equal to 0 is exact. Now by the definition of the exact differential equation, if this is equal to 0 is exact, then there exists a function f of xy whose differential is equal to m dx plus n dy. So therefore by definition of this is exact, so by definition of exact differential equation there exists a function, say v whose differential means dv is equal to this equation m dx plus n dy. Okay, so now if v is equal to f of xy, be a function of two variables x and y, then dv is equal to by the total differential equation. So we write this as dv is equal to dou v by dou x dx plus dou u by dou y dy. Okay, now comparing this equation, this is equation 2 and this is equation 3, comparing these two equations, now see here this is dv dv and here dx dx and here also dy dy. Okay, only but in place of this m we have dou v by dou x and in place of n we have dou v by dou y. So that means by comparing these two equations we write m is equal to dou v by dou x and n is equal to dou v by dou y. Now we differentiate m with respect to y, so now this gives dou square v by dou x dou y. Similarly differentiate n with respect to x, dou n by dou x is equal to dou square v by dou x dou y, right? So now see here this dou m by dou y is what? Dou square v by dou x dou y. Dou n by dou x is what? Dou square v by dou x dou y. So both are same. So here LHS are same. Therefore dou m by dou y is equal to dou n by dou x. Okay. So first we have taken let m dx plus n dy equal to 0 be exact. Okay. Then we proved that dou m by dou y is equal to dou n by dou x. Now what we do? Next we prove the sufficient condition. Sufficient condition means what? Let us assume that dou m by dou y is equal to dou n by dou x. It is true. Now we show that m dx plus n dy is equal to 0 is exact. Okay. So now given that dou m by dou y is equal to dou n by dou x. Okay. Then we prove m dx plus n dy equal to 0 is exact. Next. Now let integration of m dx be v. Let us assume that integration of m dx is equal to v. M is a function of x and y, right? M is a function of x and y. So let us integrate m with respect to x, and whatever the term you get, let it be v. Okay. So therefore let integration of m dx be v. Now integration of m dx is equal to v. Now differentiating partially with respect to x. Now differentiate this partially with respect to x. So this gives dou by dou x into bracket integration of m dx, which is equal to, we are differentiating, so dou v by dou x. Now here integration, here dou by dou x and here it is integration is also x. So here differentiation is with respect to x and integration is also with respect to x. So therefore both integration and differentiation get cancelled. So which gives m is equal to dou v by dou x. Next again we do what we do, we again differentiate the same with respect to y. So dou m by dou y is equal to dou square v by dou x dou y. Okay. So now what we have assumed, dou m by dou y is equal to dou n by dou x. So therefore dou n by dou x is equal to dou m by dou y. So dou m by dou y is dou square v by dou x dou y. So dou square v by dou x dou y. So in this equation we substitute dou m by dou y here, which gives dou n by dou x is equal to dou square v by dou x dou y. Next, integrating both sides with respect to x and y. With respect to x, treating y as constant. So now integration of dou n by dou x dx is equal to integration of dou square v by dou x dou y dx. Now integrating with respect to x, treating y as constant. Okay. Now here integration differentiation get cancelled, which gives n, which is equal to, here also one integration and one differentiation x get cancelled, so which gives dou v by dou y plus integration constant. So as y is also a constant, so let us take this as function of y. Okay, which is equal to n is equal to dou v by dou y plus f of y. Function of y means f of y. Y is treated as constant, so f of y is also a constant. So n is equal to dou v by dou y plus integration constant. Next, from 4 and 6. So this is equation 4. Here m is equal to dou v by dou x we got. This is equation 4 and this is equation 6. From 4 and 6. So m dx plus n dy can be written as m means dou v by dou x dx plus n means already we found this dou v by dou y plus f of y. So dou v by dou y plus f of y dy. Substitute those values in this equation, which is equal to, so dou v by dou x dx plus, now multiply this dou v by dou y dy plus f of y dy. Now this is nothing but dv, because from this equation, total differential equation, what is here, this is okay, dv is equal to what, by differentiation of total differentiation, dou v by dou x is equal to dx plus dou v by dou y is equal to dy, so this is equal to dv. So therefore here this term becomes dv plus this is f of y dy, or m dx plus n dy is equal to, now in this case we write this is dv plus, now this can be written as integration of f of y dy. This can be written as d into integration of f of y dy, correct? Because differentiation integration get cancelled, so this f of y dy is the same as differential, that is d of integration of f of y dy. So d and integration term cancelled, so we write this term as d of integration of f of y dy. So now taking d common, which gives d of v plus integration of f of y dy, right? So therefore what we proved is there exists a function v plus integration of f of y dy such that whose differential, that is d of whose differential is equal to m dx plus n dy. So this is by according to the definition of exact differential equation, there exists a function f of xy whose differential is equal to m dx plus n dy. Therefore m dx plus n dy is an exact differential equation. Okay, so like that we proved the necessary and sufficient condition for a given equation. Okay, so to prove this one, what we do, we prove the, this is a derivation, this is a very very important derivation which may be asked in the examination for 5 marks, right? Next we solve some problems, right? So here solve 3x square plus 6xy square dx plus 6x square y plus 4y cube dy equal to 0. So this is a given differential equation. Okay, this is of the form m dx plus n dy. Okay, so now here this is m, okay, and this is n. Now write what is m and write n. So m is 3x square plus 6xy square and n is 6x square y plus 4y cube. Okay, to prove that the given equation is exact, we have to show that dm by dou y is equal to dou n by dou x, right? So therefore differentiate this m with respect to y. So dou m by dou y is equal to, so while differentiating with respect to y, keep x as constant. So dou m by dou y is equal to, now 6x, next plus, here x is constant, 2y, that is 12y. Okay, 2y, that is 12y. So therefore dou m by dou y, keep x as constant, so means differentiation of this 3x square is becomes 0 because x is constant, 3 is also constant, so this whole term, differentiation of this whole term is completely 0. Only we have to differentiate this with respect to y. So here differentiation of y square is 2y into 6x, that is 12xy. Similarly differentiating n with respect to x, now here treating y as constant. So in this case y is constant, write y as it is, differentiation of 6x square is 12x. Okay, or 6 into differentiation of x square is 2x. Now we have treated y as constant because we are differentiating with respect to x. So differentiation of this term becomes 0. So therefore it is 12xy. So therefore what we got, dou m by dou y also 12xy, dou n by dou x is also 12xy. So therefore both are equal. Dou m by dou y is equal to dou n by dou x. So therefore the given differential equation is exact. Okay, so this is how we use the condition for exactness to prove the given differential equation is exact or not. Okay, so in the next class we see the problems on this. Thank you.